Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to conduct a regression analysis finding the equation of the line of best fit, finding the correlation coefficient, and finding the R-squared value. And so I'm going to go back to my favorite website. These are the heights of dads in inches and their children in inches. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this data. I'm going to copy it and go back to GeoGebra and click in that first cell and paste it. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on that column header and I'm going to create a list of that first column. And so that list is going to be dad heights. So I just call that dad. And then the second column, I'll create a list of those, and I'll call that the child. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to create an ordered pair of points using these lists, and I'd like the dad to be on the x-axis and the child to be on the y-axis. And let me scroll out. I'm just kind of rolling my mouse in on my keypad, and there appears to be all of my data. And if I can maybe stretch these out a little bit, and honestly, there really doesn't appear to be much of an association because it's kind of scattered quite a bit. In other words, it doesn't look like a line. So let's see. If I want to get the regression equation, the command for this is fit line, and my list of points is L1. And the slope is small. Slope is only less than a tenth. Let's look at the correlation coefficient. So the correlation coefficient, and I will use L1 again, that correlation coefficient is small. Let's look at R square. Might not let me do this. Let's see if it... Well, R squared is essentially 0. That was my function f. Let's increase the... let's see if we can increase the number of decimal places. So I'm going to go up there to the pancake stack and then go down to the settings. And the settings are hidden over here behind my spreadsheet. And let me change from 2 decimal places to 5 decimal places. And so there is my equation, my fit line equation, my correlation coefficient, and my R squared. So just looking at the correlation coefficient, this is not a strong linear association. And looking at R squared, the line really doesn't do much to explain the variation. So I would say this is probably not the best possible model, if there is one at all. But that's why we conduct a regression analysis in GeoGebra. I hope this has been helpful.